As an obstetrician gynecologist, I've delivered close to 5,000 babies and strongly support the sanctity of life. Using technology like the 3D ultrasound has given us windows to the womb that show the unborn child as living, breathing, a feeling human being. I've looked through that window with my own eyes numerous times, and I've seen human development occur from the earliest stages of the tiniest embryo all the way through birth, which strengthens my conviction in the right to life. Life is a precious miracle from God that begins at conception. It's our responsibility and privilege as legislators to protect those who do not have a voice. I will always fight for the right to life because it is my conviction that we are all unique creations of a God who knows us and loves us before we are even conceived. Tonight we mark one of the most tragic, misguided Supreme Court cases in our nation's history, Roe v. Wade. Since 1973, more than 50 million babies have been denied the right to life. We must make our laws consistent with our science and restore fully legal protections to all of those who are waiting to be born. If government has any legitimate function at all, it is to protect the most innocent among us. For over 30 years, Congress has prevented taxpayer-funded abortions. Unfortunately, this door has been reopened with the passage of Obamacare, the largest expansion since the pivotal Roe v. Wade decision. In response, House Republicans in the Pledge to America vow to repeal and replace this legislation. I look forward to working with my new colleagues to ensure this promise is kept. It is only by making good on this oath that we can expect to restore the trust that the American people have in their own government, and in doing so, ensure that the door to taxpayer-funded abortions remains closed. I want to congratulate the Hope Center in Greenville, Tennessee, who's sponsored by the First Free Will Baptist Ministries, who support life. These people do a wonderful job in ministering young mothers who may be single or married to preserve life. I'm glad to be here on the House floor tonight with my friend and other legislators fighting for the rights of the unborn. And I want to thank the gentleman from New Jersey who literally is one of the leaders and heroes in the pro-life movement. I can't say enough about Congressman Smith and what he's done to promote this right to life across the country. And as I was walking over here toward the House floor tonight, I had some thoughts about children I deliver. And I have seen those children grow up in my hometown of Johnson City, Tennessee. And the beauty of it is you get to coach these young kids in Little League ball, and you get to watch them grow up and come to your home and graduate. And the people that I have seen have been young doctors and nurses and teachers and college athletes and newspaper writers and news directors. All of these young people I've delivered and seen grow up, and the world would not be a better place if they were not here. The world would be a much worse place. And think about how many thousands and tens of thousands and millions of the same people I just delivered that I watch grow up in my community that are not here today because of this terrible law. I do want to mention one thing medically that was brought up a moment ago about a third trimester abortion to save the mother's life. And let me make this as clear as any doctor can make anything. There is no medical indication whatsoever for a third trimester abortion, period. Let me say that one more time, and I will debate this anywhere with any doctor in the world. There is no medical indication on this earth for a third trimester abortion. I thank the gentleman. I'm encouraged about the degree that the American people are changing their minds, and I think if we keep working and talking and explaining and changing hearts, we'll change this terrible law.